Hi everyone, Scorp here, continuing this Duelist of the Roses Gemini Dragon playthrough. Today we're still getting to opponents that have the cards that we really want to go get. Mako does have a bunch of cards. One of the things with this dragon deck, dragons get fused super well. So there's a whole bunch of different decks that you can actually go play with this. You could easily turn this into a Winged Beast deck. You can turn this into a Dark Dragon deck, a Wind Dragon deck. Wow, I just need a Dark Dragon in this hand. I'm going to actually just drop the Dragon Treasure on the ground. Yikes, sir. Okay, Mako decided that he is taking the kitty gloves off. Okay, it's just a 7-colored, a really, really big 7-colored fish. I need any Dark Dragon right now. That doesn't quite work. And I can also have made these duels significantly easier if I wanted to by grabbing more cards. If anyone wants to say that I could do that, that's definitely true. Let's see if he can get over this Gaia. It's a good sign. Unfortunately, I know this right here is a 3,800 in his leader range and 3,300 outside of it. And I still have yet to draw a Dark Dragon in the top half of my deck. Well, this is the hard way to do this fusion. So that's outside of his leader range, so it's only a 3,800 or 3,300. Not easy to go beat, but it's beatable for us. But it is going to be very impossible for him to actually win this duel now, since I have played a card that's so strong. Unfortunately, it's a pyro creature, or a fire creature, so it's going to get stunned a lot. So while I'm saying all of this, there are some actually good cards that you can get from this guy. as dragons, if you wanted to. Mainly Violent Rains. Actually, I don't think he has Violent Rains. But all of the fish are great because you can use them to fuse into Karyushins, and those can change field for you. So I figured that was a trap. So I'm glad. I don't need 2 Harpy's Pet Dragons. Honestly, I don't even need 1, but I'm still trying to figure out what kind of deck I even want to go for here. Because I could definitely play a Toon Wind Dragon style, and I could definitely play a Dark Dragon, although it's really hard for me to get the cards for Dark Dragon, because they're pretty much all locked on the final boss on this side, and you can't really farm him until you complete the game. Which is kind of a problem. I need light creatures to stun his stuff. This should encourage him to attack that. Oh, we'll just do this. That card right next to the guy, the Dragon Champion's a trap. I'm pretty sure it's a shadow spell. I have lethal here. So... Oh, hey, another Tears. That's great. So all of the cards that I really wanted from him were basically Tears of the Mermaid, Tears of the Mermaid, and Tears of the Mermaid this duel, so... That's good enough for me. But, so I think the best thing for me to do is just to play, Wind Dragons, because, like, Fire Dragons are pretty much locked behind, Seto, which is way away, and, yeah. So there's a whole bunch of cards here that I actually would like to get. So I'm going to make sure that I get Tears of the Mermaid and a Hourglass of Courage. That is neither. Is neither. Okay, that's one of them. And next up, I want Hourglass of Courage, if I can find it. This is not an Hourglass of Courage. There we go. And then last up, it doesn't really matter. So I guess a tongue you'll have to do. Hourglass of Courage is just good. Makes you stronger. And the Tears of the Mermaid, probably one of the best traps in the game, just because it's so cheap. It does a lot for its cost, so that's all I'm really going to ask for. Looks like I can put in 3 cards here. But yeah, we have access to a whole bunch of cards now. So we could play, I mean, if we wanted to play Fire Dragons, which would be hard because I'd have to go get more Meteor Dragons, you'd just go farm Taya. You'd get the Ryurans from Joey. At least the manga version. That would be decent. Also play Dark Dragons, but I'd have to go somehow get Summon Skulls. These are all 1-star, so I don't really mind discarding all of them. You can also play like Raw. You can also play Stone D's, and like dragons just fuse super well. You could also convert this deck into a Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon deck pretty easily. Just get a couple Thunders. You could even play Aqua Dragons if you wanted to. If you got some waters. Some weak waters plus the Pyros to make Fire Krakens, and then go from there. Yeah. Just so much good stuff you can do. That Fiend Reflection's not very useful for us, but it is a card, so... so one of the main things that I want from Joey is Toon World. Most of these dragons are actually toons, so if we're going to play Wind Dragons, we need a bunch of cards from Joey, including whatever power increase that was. So I'm going to do this. Hope this is Toon World. It's a Monster Reborn, which is not bad either. I have Lethal. Guess we just take it. We're going to come back to him. We're going to farm him a bit here, so... That was easy enough. I actually shouldn't have done that. The only thing I can't get is Fake Trap, so... I want the Monster Reborn, but I don't really care if I get it, I guess. I'll take the 3 in a row. Take the MBD. That's a wonderful card to get. Not even have to save state for it. So I'll go ahead and check what deck cost Joey has real quick. 1188. I'm gonna have to deal with 1044 here shortly. So I have to make sure I don't go too high. Dragon's main issue is gonna be dealing with the deck cost of dealing with the deck cost for that for Bakura. That's going to be one of our biggest problems. But we got ourselves a Gust Fan, which for our deck's going to be pretty good. It's not going to work on our biggest cards, but it's going to work on most of our cards, which is what matters. It's going to work on the cards that I'm going to try to play the game around, so let's do a little bit of speeding up since we're farming. I might need that Curse Breaker, so I'll just keep it around. Speed through the fusion animation. I'd be perfectly fine playing this on super speed the whole time, but some people don't really like that because it tends to end up being laggy for some reason. So I'm going to save the Follow Wind just in case I need to play a Crimson Sunbird for this. That's pretty good for me. 2 equips in the graveyard. Don't need Nuatori. I don't really have the heal cards that make Nuatori good either. Oh hey, a Toon World. Wow, that is literally everything I could ever want in his graveyard right now. I literally just need to kill him. Oh, that's not good. Well, instead of using that Curse Breaker offensively, I have to use it defensively, which is fine. Okay. Bonk. Trying to end this duel as fast as I can, so I put less cards in the graveyard, so it's easier to get the cards I want. This looks like lethal, if I can hit him. Looks like I got lethal. Okay, let's grab Toon World and both equips. Okay, that's one of the equips. That's another equip, and now we just need the Toon World. Okay, and we also have to do a reincarnation here. What do I even want to reincarnate for? I'll be right back, I guess. Okay, we got ourselves a dark fire dragon. It's kind of what I was looking for, so... Dark fire dragon's just another, it's a dark dragon, but it also works for the Serpent Knight Dragon fusion, so... which I'm probably never going to use, but I might end up doing it on accident or intentionally at some point. I forget what it even does. I think it's strong against fiends, maybe? I don't remember. I'm literally just discarding cards because I want none of those. If those cards weren't in my deck, that would be a good thing. Also, I do want Time Wizards from this guy. So, like, there's a whole bunch of cards that I actually really want from Joey. Oh, that fuses. Whoops. I didn't actually think that fused, because I thought it was just like one of the glitch ones. Oh well. No skin off my back. Ooh, we got a spell. Ooh, we got the Toon World. Perfect. Now we just need him to play an equip. And then we need to win the duel. Guess ask and I shall receive, huh? And he's got a big problem to actually deal with a Gaia. Gaia the Dragon Champion's a little bit big for his deck to deal with. Okay, duel over. I'm just gonna lethal him with Baby Dragon. Wow. Playing aggressively is good. So we're gonna go ahead and make sure that we get ourselves the Toon World and the Time Wizard and the Dragon Treasure, which just all happen to be right next to each other. Perfect. Didn't even need save states. I'm just good at this game. And I think we're gonna do like another 2 duels because Joey just keeps putting out. Also, getting more dragon treasures is great. Okay, so more just destruction of Joey. I'm going to start speeding up here because this is ridiculous. How many times I'm going to have to beat him if I don't even doing so. But he did just play the Gust Fan, which is like the one card that I wanted. We'll keep the Tyhone in the hand. Ooh, and a Parrot Dragon. That's another great card for us. I don't really want to play Toon World against Joey. Toon World's kind of a card that I just want to play against. You know, against an opponent. That doesn't use Toon Dragons. Ooh, Invisible Wire? Let's just make our pet dragon a little bigger. Oh, Dragon Champ. Okay, and just kind of kill him. I guess I can take that Copycat too. So take Copycat. That's not a Copycat. Where is that? Where is that? Invisible Wire is one of the cards that I kind of wanted, so... Okay, got the Copycat, and now we just need Goblin Fan, or Gust Fan. There we go. Perfect. Go ahead and save, edit our deck real quick. We don't need Follow Wind anymore, Tremendous Fire. Okay. Well, that is a very good hand. I would like another Toon World if he'd play one. I am playing extremely fast here. Hey, we got the Toon World too. Excellent. Bonk. Good game, well played. Okay, let's get this Toon World. And a Time Wizard, if I can. Okay, and let's get Time Wizard. Parrot Dragon's amazing too, so just get this Time Wizard at the end here. There we go. And we'll do one more reincarnation here really quick, since we can. For right now, I'll put those in and then do another reincarnation of this. And I'll be right back for the end of the episode. And that was really right back. Just instantly got ourselves another Darkfire Dragon. We don't need this new Atori anymore, so... probably not going to need Copycat, but we'll figure that out in a little bit. I think we kind of have... We can get rid of the Copycat for this Thousand Dragon. We pretty much have everything we really need for a pretty solid deck here. We don't have a mountain, but we could go farm Mai for that if we really wanted it. Otherwise, I think our deck is actually strong enough to just go beat the game. So I think that's what we're going to do next episode, is just go start beating the game. Our biggest problem is going to be Bakura over here, because we're going to have to completely redo our deck so we can go fight him. But anyways, after, 2 episodes, we're basically done farming, and we have a super solid dragon deck. And it's not even close to the strongest dragon deck you can have, but it'll be super strong enough to beat the game. So thank you all for watching, and have a nice day.